Hi, Facebook family. How's everyone doing this evening? It's like 10:30 p.m. here in the UK. Hope and pray everyone is doing well. Just wanted to jump on here because we just had an absolutely powerful first training session. I don't know if you know, we have Ordained magazine, and from that we've actually created a membership where people can get the magazine, which comes out every quarter. So they can get the magazine as part of their membership. And as part of the membership, we're also doing monthly training on different topics that have been picked out by women in ministry for women in ministry. And I just had to jump on here because we just recorded our first ever training session, which will be released in the next week or so to our membership. And it was powerful. Myself and Natasha Gibbs from As One Ministry in Texas, phenomenal ministry she has for wives, and we got on just back and forth talking about time management, sharing different time management skills and practices that we both use in from business to ministry, and it was just so powerful. There was such a flow. We shared some incredible keys, and I know it's going to be a blessing to many women that listen to it. It's very, very relevant now for this time we're in, navigating new seasons, this unprecedented time that we're in. Very relevant for now, and also relevant for the future, whatever that future looks like. So just wanted to come on here and share a little bit. The memberships is still open. We're still taking in memberships. There's a monthly membership and an annual membership available too. In the membership, you get the quarterly Ordained magazine. The next one is literally going to land any day now. So it will be sent out by next week. So you get the quarterly Ordained magazine. You get discounts. It's usually a 10% off discount for anything on the House of Alona store, but this month it's actually been increased to 15% off of everything. What else are we doing? We have a monthly prayer line. The prayer line kicks off on Monday the 27th of April, or April the 27th, as the Americans say the date. And just so many more goodies and treats and different things that we're doing in there. So it just feels like such an honor to serve. And as we always say, helping you look good on the outside is our business. And we've been about the business for, the last 10 years. It's been incredible. But the other part of the vision, which is helping you feel good on the inside, is our heart. I just feel like in this season, God is just allowing us to stretch out in that side of the vision in terms of helping people feel good on the inside, where we get to produce Ordained magazine, we get to do the memberships, we get to kind of serve on the ministry side. We do the clothing, and connected with so many different women in ministry and different ministries. And, I hear the need, I hear the pressure, I hear so many different things, and I can't just hear that and not respond. And so Ordained magazine and this membership and the training and the different things that we're doing is a response to the need and the different things that I hear and feel. So it's just such an honor to serve in this way. And I just had such a good time. Blessings, Bettina, I hope I said that right, Columbus, Ohio. It's just such a blessing to be a blessing. It's just so incredible that God has given us this platform that's been created through serving you all through clergy clothing. And, we have this platform, and I just feel like over the years, God's just building this platform. And now that this platform is here, we're able to now do some different things, which I didn't even realize that God would put this magazine on this platform. That, I thought it was just going to be one magazine, one booklet, and it's now a quarterly magazine, and people are already saying that they see it being a monthly magazine. So it's just so awesome to be able to serve in this way, not just clothing, but also ministry and training and resources. And I just feel so full. And even in this season, a word that my bishop gave right at the beginning of, just hearing about this coronavirus and being on lockdown. And he said that in the middle of the famine, Isaac sowed in the year of famine. It was a year of famine when Isaac sowed, and he sowed in the middle of the famine. He reaped 100-fold in the middle of a famine. That just makes no sense. Bless you, evangelist. It just makes no sense that you can sow in the middle of a famine and reap 100-fold, and God bless. And so that's really been on my heart to just sow in the middle of this famine. And so I've just been doing everything I can, just pouring out, just giving and helping and doing things. And people are like, you can't do that for free. I'm like, I just have to keep sowing in the middle of this famine. So we continue to sow in the midst of all that's going on, just giving in any way that I can, and I know that God will bless and just have His way through all of this. So it was just so incredible. We will release little snippets of the training that we did today, because it was just power packed, so phenomenal. Natasha Gibbs was amazing, woman of God that actually had our catalogue for years, earmarked some pages of styles that she liked, and when she was ordained was finally able to actually go back and purchase some of those garments. A really beautiful testimony and story. And she does a lot in ministry, different ministries for different women, especially wives and married women. And it was just so great just having this conversation with her today about time management in her various roles. And she could give the perspective of time management for ministry, and I could give the perspective of time management in business, but all being led by God, and just how we were just how to make him the center of everything. And it was just so powerful. Some really, really great keys and tips were shared today. So excited to release that to our memberships, to release snippets to our Facebook community as well once everything's ready. So it's always an honor to serve you. Have a wonderful Thursday wherever you are. It's like 10:30 p.m. here now. Not sure what time it is over there in Ohio and different places around the world. But I am now retiring, but just wanted to jump on here and just share some of that energy. Just still really excited and buzzing off of that training. So I will be excited about dissecting that and pulling all of that together and all the resources together from that as well, for our membership. And as I said, Ordained Magazine 2 will be out any day now. It's already available electronically. If anyone wanted to just read it online, you can do that. But the actual physical magazines will be landing this week and will be sent out next week. So that's really, really exciting. And like I said, if you were interested in the memberships, we have an annual membership and monthly membership, where you would get a free copy of the quarterly Ordained magazine, but you also get the training that we are now starting to pull together. Different people coming together to just share and train and equip women in ministry. Helping you look good on the outside is our business, but helping you feel good on the inside is our heart. So this is just a platform that we have that we are sharing with you all, in all the different ways that we can, just to be a blessing. It's always an honor to be on here. Yes, can't wait to see the magazine. Really excited. I can't wait to see the magazine. I'm looking forward to seeing the print edition. We've been working so much on the screen and draft copies and different things, so really, really excited to see the physical copy. I cannot wait. As soon as I have it, trust me, I'll be back on here on the Facebook Live saying, guys, it's here. So I can't wait. So I hope you are all well, staying blessed, staying safe, staying well, praying God's blessing and covering over all of us. And even bless you, Texas in the house. Bless you as we all navigate through this new season. That's what Ordained Magazine 2 is all about, navigating new seasons. When we were creating and coming up with these titles prayerfully back in January, we had no idea that in March and April we would all be navigating this new season. And it was just powerful because when the women of God got the call for articles, and we were asking for articles all around navigating new seasons, the articles came back, and you could tell the women of God had prayed over these articles. I was reading these emails and was just like, this is so powerful. This is back in February, and we were pulling the magazine together, and here we are, all navigating new seasons. And that's what the Ordained Magazine 2 is all about, navigating new seasons. So yes, this is where we are. This is what we're doing. I can't wait for the magazines to be here. The digital copy is available. If you go to our website, houseofilona.com, you can purchase a digital copy if you want to have a look through it. But the physical copies will be here any day now. It's always an honor to serve you. We're here to serve you. As I've been saying, God has given us this platform. I feel like God's been building this platform. I thought it was just about the clothing, but God is doing some new things and launching us out into some new areas. And it's all a bit new. It's all a bit daunting. It's even a little bit scary, but I'm just following God's leading, and as He says it, I'm doing it, and just going with His flow, as my book says, finding divine flow. So that's what it's all about. So, but praying you are all well, and that God encourages you and lifts you up as you are continually encouraging and lifting others up. Thank you for giving God your yes. We are here to serve you in all that we do. Helping you look good on the outside is our business, but helping you feel good on the inside, that is truly the heart of why we're here, why we exist, why I do what I do. Always been just had a heart to serve women in ministry, and now look what I get to do. In my book, I talk about in my book, it's called Finding Divine Flow. Was kind of pulling some pieces from it today, but in my book, I talk about the different themes and just how I've always really been interested in purpose. And when I sat down and started reflecting on purpose, the book's called Finding Divine Flow: Seeking, Finding, and Flowing in Purpose, an Entrepreneurial Journey. And it's all about my 10 years so far in business and how I've done business with God and just followed His leading. And I was talking about preparing to speak. And as I was reflecting on my life, there was a theme that was forming. And the theme was all around business, ministry, fashion, purpose. And now look what I get to do. I get to do fashion, I get to do marketing, I get to do business for women in ministry. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. I just love to follow the leading of the Lord, and always encouraging others to do the same. And with my book and my story and my message, I'm very much about helping other Christian creatives launch their dreams, market their dreams. I'm doing a lot of business coaching for young entrepreneurs and up and coming entrepreneurs, and people that wanting to do something but not quite sure how. This is just the season right now where people have more time on their hands, and people are taking time out just to be still, reset, and just hear what the Lord is saying. And so I'm carving time out to be able to spend time with people who are really wanting to launch out into business and seeking God for their purpose. And so, yes, there's a lot going on right now, but God had already given me a word that things are about to get busy, and not try to contain it all, but just do the next thing. Just okay, Lord, what do you need me to do now? Let me do that. Okay, what do you need me to do next? Because I just feel like there's so much happening all of a sudden, and it's just really, really, really exciting. So thank you so much for tuning in tonight from all over the world. It's always an honor to serve you. Great to be on here. And yes, I was just so excited after that training session, our first ever members training session. It's been recorded. We're going to compile it all together for our membership. We will release some snippets onto Facebook, because I know what I'm like, I can't help myself. So I'll have to give you a little taster of what we've been doing. But just really, really great things going on over here in the House of Ilona. So we've opened up memberships. Like I said, we've got the magazine, and we've put the magazine in a membership. So if people wanted to subscribe monthly or annually, they can get the quarterly magazine for free with their membership. So they will also receive monthly training. And the other thing that I'm going to be doing is actually compiling the training, the transcript of the training, into like a newsletter that we'll also send out to our members. So they've got the video, they'll have the audio, and they'll also have a booklet with the actual transcript and any resources and things like that. I'm just full and overflowing, but like I said, it's like 10:45 at night over here in the UK, so I need to go and get some sleep. I need to try and wind down, you know, when you're just like got all this energy. I need to try and come back down. But yeah, we had an awesome session, so really excited to release that to our membership. But I hope and pray everyone is doing well, keeping safe, keeping well, and keeping yourself encouraged as well as others. God bless you and strengthen you through these unprecedented times as you lead the people of God through all of this. It really is an honor to serve you. Thank you so much for joining. Those who are on the line, California's in the house. You're asking, where can you get it? The magazine is available on our website, houseofilona.com. Sorry, I need to drink some water. The magazine's available. We've got this copy, which is our first ever edition of Ordained magazine. That's available on houseofilona.com. And then we'll have Ordained magazine 2. That's literally landing any day now, and that's available at House of Ilona as well. If you want to see the digital copy, that's available now. You can click and purchase that. The digital copy, I think, is about £5, $6 for that, or you can get the physical copy. And what we'll actually do if you purchase the physical copy, because they're not actually here right now, we will send you a free coupon code for the digital copy. So if you order the physical version, we'll get that sent out to you in the next week or two. But if you order if you order the physical copy, we'll get you a free coupon so you can download the digital version, so you can see that on the way. But how do you subscribe for the membership? If you want the membership, that's also available on houseofilona.com. There's an annual, which is slightly cheaper, or there's a monthly membership as well. And so the membership will include a free copy of the magazine. So if you sign up for the membership, you'll get your free code sent out to you within about 48 hours. You'll get your free code for the digital download. We'll also send you your physical copy of the magazine in the next week or two when they land. Can't wait. And you'll also get the training. We've just recorded a training session on time management for women in ministry. So it's myself and Natasha Gibson. It was a phenomenal, powerful session. Just so much coming out of me, coming out of her, me from the business side and her from the ministry side. So so that training will be released, I would say, in the next week or so to our membership, and I'm really, really excited. Can you tell? I'm like really excited. I need to try and sleep, but really, really excited about this training and about all these different resources that we're offering. We've got training coming up next month. We've got a phenomenal woman of God who is also a professional psychologist, counselor, and she's going to be doing some training around healthy boundaries. We've got that coming up next month. Again, very excited about that. We touched on healthy boundaries a little bit today in the time management training. So it's really just leading so naturally into healthy boundaries. So that will be coming up in May. So April's training in the membership is around time management, really powerful, and some great resources as well that we share there. And then May is going to be around healthy boundaries, and then just so much more. And we had really great feedback from you all, actually, in terms of what we would, different topics that we would cover. So we just as we have been in the fashion side of the business, we've very much been led by yourselves. I started off just by in the clothing line. We started off with the knee-length clergy dress, a simple dress that I had made for a friend of mine, and she absolutely loved it, and she's just like going crazy about this simple little dress that I had Texas in the house. We got a lot of Texas today. In fact, Natasha Gibson is actually from Texas, and Dr. Shana's from Texas. What's happening with Texas? I need to come to Texas. And so, yes, we have training, lots of training coming up. And like I was saying, when I started the clergy line, I had made my friend just a simple little black knee-length dress. She was getting she was already ordained. She was a youth pastor, and she was just like, I can't. Okay, CT's in the house. I need help with my state. So CT. I'm not sure what CT stands for. So you have to help me out, Denise, with is it Cincinnati? I'm not sure. You have to help me out with what CT stands for. So yes, we had a friend of mine. She was a youth minister, and she was like, she didn't want to wear the clergy shirt. She wanted to wear a dress. So I just made her a simple little black knee-length dress with the white collar, and she was just like, everyone's going crazy about this clergy dress. And so, oh, you've got the clergy dress as well. You get so many compliments. I'm so pleased. That's so incredible. It started with one dress for my friend. Can you believe that? A youth minister, and she's just like, everyone loves this dress. And I was like, really? That's a really simple dress. Like, I make really elaborate garments at the time, and that was like one of the simplest things I had made. And she was just like, no, everyone's going crazy about this dress. So I was like, okay, let me see if anyone else may be interested. So I had my fashion website, and then Albertina, South Carolina, awesome. And so I had my fashion line, and I was just like, okay, let me just put this knee-length clergy dress and see if anyone else may be interested, just as a sideline. And I ran some Facebook ads, and the ads went so well, I had to stop the ads running, because at the time I was making them to order and I couldn't sew fast enough. And it just took off from there. That little clergy line took over the whole business, and that became the main thing that I did. Once I knew that there was an interest and I couldn't sew fast enough, we found manufacturers, and it's just taken off from there and just gone from strength to strength. So we started off with the knee-length dress, and people loved the knee-length dress, but they were like, they wanted something longer. So then we did the 3/4 length clergy dress. And so Connecticut, okay, I'm getting there with my states. And so they wanted, they loved the knee-length dress, but just needed a little bit more length and wanted it straighter. So again, I listened to my client base, and we did the 3/4 length clergy dress. So it had the longer sleeves and the straighter length, and it was a little bit longer. People loved it. But then they were saying, we loved the A line of the knee-length dress, but the length of the 3/4 length dress. So then came the clergy T dress, and I literally designed it, again, listening to what all the customers were saying. And they said they need pockets for tissues and phones and microphone packs. That was a big thing they needed pockets for. And so went away, took all those ideas, went away, designed the clergy tea dress with pockets. And they arrived, I think it was like the middle of August, the year that they came. Yes, actually, you're right. The gathered waist clergy dress came after the 3/4 length dress. Yes, you're right. The gathered waist clergy dress. But then the tea dress came in, and I remember they landed the middle of August. So like, people are on holiday, people aren't around, and we were going away for the weekend. And I literally just took a picture of it. I didn't even have a proper model and photo shoot and everything else. They had just arrived, and I wanted to send it to my email list. If you're not on our email list, on the top of our Facebook page, you can get our free book, Developing Your Personal Style. Please join our email list. Lots of good things happen over in the email. Literally every Monday we try and send an email out. And so I wanted to send this new tea dress to our email list. So just took a little picture of the dress on a mannequin, and sent an email out, and was just sort of like, hush, hush, this has just arrived. We've not even had a proper photo shoot yet. And sent it to the email list. When on holiday for the weekend, came back, and we had literally sold out of the dresses. I hadn't even officially launched it yet. And so the tea dress was a phenomenal best-selling dress. It's been a favorite all over the place, all over the world. And so yeah, I was just giving you the story of the dresses. I don't know if I've shared that before, but we started with the knee length, then we went to the 3/4, then we did the gathered waist dress, and then the clergy tea dress. And again, all through listening. Definitely something I teach when it comes to marketing and launching a business is listening to what your clients want. And so through listening to what our clients needed and wanted, we was able to come up with the styles and the dresses that people really love. Bless you, Marta. Good to see you. Bless you. Thank you so much from Delaware. And so through listening to what you want, we've been able to develop our clergy line. But also through listening, we've been able to now create a magazine, Ordained magazine. We've now opened up memberships. And again, it's like, what is it that you need? How can we serve you? How can we use this platform that together we've created of House of Ilona? How can we use this platform and all the different resources and the women in ministry that we have here? How can we use all of this in order to serve you better? So even Ordained magazine will put a call out for articles and say, our next issue is coming out in April. It's all around navigating new seasons. Please submit articles. Articles came flooding in, and we then turn that around, turn it into a magazine, and make it available to you all. So Ordained Magazine 2 is out any day now. You can see the digital copy on our website, houseofilona.com. You can see the digital copy there. You can purchase a download, or if you want the physical copy, you can order that. And what we'll do in like 24, 48 hours, we'll send you a free coupon code so you can actually download the digital copy while you wait for the physical copy, which is coming any day. And in the next week or so, they'll be sent out to our client base. Really excited. As soon as I have it in my hands, I'll be back on here being like, here it is. Can't wait. And it's just incredible, just seeing what God is doing. And I have been in this season, just as Isaac in the year of famine, he sowed in that land, and I've been sowing and doing everything I can. I've been encouraging other people in the midst of this famine, in the midst of this season, just sow and give, do whatever you can just to help and sow and just be a blessing in this season. So I hope and pray that everyone is doing well and staying encouraged as you encourage other people. I pray that God encourages you as you pour out into other people. I pray God pours back into you as you give and sow. I pray that God pours back into you and pours back virtue into you as you give and sow into others. I pray as well that things are, that you're navigating even this new season of us not being in church buildings and being together in that way, that you're able to navigate, maybe being online and phone prayer calls and different things, that God will just help you and lead you as you navigate all of that. But I know that this new issue of Ordained is going to be a true blessing to many, because we did not know when we were compiling this magazine back in January and February, and we named it Navigating New Seasons. We didn't know that we would be in such a time as this just one short month later. So God saw and God knew. And that's why God had us writing on this topic of navigating new seasons. So as we navigate this new season, God is already ahead of us. He knew it was coming. He was preparing before we even got here. So he's the God that doesn't slumber. He doesn't sleep. He watches over us. He sees us. He sees the end from the beginning. And he's got us in the palm of his hands. And a word that's really been encouraging me, that I'll just leave with you, is just to be still and know that I am God, but just know that I am. I am the I am. Be still and know. And there's so many times I feel like for me personally, I'll speak for myself, that I'm just ready for God to move now. Okay, move now, God. Like, it's time now. The storm's raging. When I need to see you now. But there's times when he's quiet and he's still, and the times that we want him to move, he's not moving, but he has impeccable timing, and he shows up right on time, even though you may have wanted it to happen a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, a minute ago, but he shows up right on time every time. So if somebody needed that word today, I pray that you're encouraged, that he's an on-time God. He's never late, and he's watching, and if he's delaying, he's probably working something out in us. He's probably strengthening our muscles, strengthening our endurance, doing something in us that only can be done in us through waiting on him in a certain season. So just be encouraged as we all navigate this new season. God is with us and he's leading us, and we're here for you, here to serve you. It's our honor to serve you. And I pray you have a blessed evening wherever you are all over the world. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for leaving your comments. It's always a blessing to be on here with you, and I will see you all soon. God bless you. Take care. Bye bye.